Okay.
Just
Yeah, we can share the link in that Telegram group.
yes. You can share. I will just update the.
Yeah, okay, guys. So we are live now. So those who are watching it recorded, like there would be a lot of guys who would be watching it recorded. So those who are watching it recorded, you can skip to next 2 to 3 minutes because we will be waiting for the guys to join for next 2 to 3 minutes. And yeah, so you can skip to 2 to 3 minutes if you are watching it recorded. So after that, we will be telling about the analysis that what should be the expected cutoff, what was the level of the question paper, and which subject was easy, which subject was tougher, and what we can expect in EC and electrical. Based on that, all those things we are going to tell. But yeah, if you are watching it recorded, then you can skip to the part, or if you are watching it live, then you can comment down that you can write down in the chat section that how was the level of question paper according to you, and what do you think how much marks you would be scoring, roughly around how much marks you would be scoring. So you can comment down if you are watching it recorded and you are currently here in the live session. Yeah, okay.
I've updated the thumbnail and title. So
Uh,
you haven't shared the video on.
yeah, I'm just sharing this.
Okay. You guys can tell in the comments below, like live chat, like how was your examination? What was the difficulty level of the paper? You can comment down below and let us know.
Yeah, like according to you, what was the difficulty level of question paper?
Yeah.
Within 2 to 3 minutes, we will tell. From now, within 2 to 3 minutes, we will tell what we can expect.
What we feel like, how was the paper, and like what are the cutoffs and all those things. Was easy, made easy. Sure. Like, can you type it slowly because that noise is coming?
Okay, okay.
Okay, compared to made easy, it was easy, very easy. Okay. So, like, you can also tell the subject as well, like which subjects you feel were very easy, which subjects you feel were like a little bit on the tougher or moderate side. So those of you guys who have attempted the GATE iron paper, they can like tell in the live chat how was the paper, what was the difficulty level. Then after that, we'll discuss about the cutoff and all those things.
Yeah, okay. I guess it's been 3 to 4 minutes already.
Have you attempted the paper? Currently, we don't have all the questions, but whatever questions we got from that data, we will discuss about the cutoff and all those things.
Yeah, so I guess I can present my. Just one sec. ये प्रेजेंट तो हो जाएगा क्या?
शेयर का ऑप्शन तो है यहाँ पे, so हो जाएगा.
Someone is asking like questions were jumbled or separated. It was questions were jumbled. Okay, people are saying questions were jumbled. Period कितना period क्या चाहिए होती है?
टाइम पीरियड, आई थिंक टाइम पीरियड बोल रहा है. जो
क्या
सिग्नल्स का क्वेश्चन, सिग्नल्स का क्वेश्चन आया था ना,
तो पूछना यार, गेट एग्जाम का पीरियड π/2 होगा उसका आंसर यार. उसका आंसर π/2 होगा. और ये सिग्नल में एक क्रॉस कोरिलेशन वाला जो सवाल है उसका आंसर भी गलत दिया जा रहा है थोड़ा सा. तो उसमें वो जो क्या आंसर दिया जा रहा है उसमें माइनस साइन दिया जा रहा है, तो माइनस साइन नहीं आएगा. मतलब g ऑफ माइनस ओमेगा दिया जा रहा है, तो वहां पे वो माइनस साइन आएगा नहीं, दैट माइनस साइन वुडंट बी देयर. ओके, so yeah, forget about it. I'm sharing my screen as of now. Window. Anish, is it being shared?
Yeah, it's shared. It's shared. It's shared.
Okay. Yeah. So look, expected cutoff. Look, that's a very rough analysis as of now. Okay, as of now, like just by looking at the question paper, just by looking at, we are roughly getting a roughly around, we have go to 50 questions. So based on those 50 questions, we are giving this analysis. So what we feel is that around 35 should be the cutoff. Now it depends how much guys they will be selecting from instrumentation, but what we have seen is that the competition has increased by 13% because there was a news that it has increased by 13%. So what we feel is that around 35 the cutoff should go. It can be roughly around 35. Okay, and paper level was moderate, like easy questions were very easy actually, like those who have studied the subject they would be able to solve. We will talk about paper level. Okay, again we will talk about the paper level. And like in instrumentation, if you are someone from general and you are looking for getting a seat into like a very good branch in top IITs or in a decent college as well, so you would require a rank under 200 at least in instrumentation. Like if you need a seat in IITs in VLSI, okay, if you require older IITs, then you would need a rank around 60 to 70. But if you are aiming for like a newer IIT VLSI profile, so you would need a rank around 200 at least. So I guess like your marks should be roughly around 63 to 65 based on the question paper. Again, this is a very rough analysis, and I guess this would be the worst possible case. So don't feel demotivated if you are not scoring that well, because again I am saying this is the very rough analysis. This is the first review that I can see from the question paper, because it's been roughly around 4 hours since the question paper has come out, and we have been continuously seeing the questions and making the solutions and all those things. So this is what we feel. Okay, this is what I feel is that this should be the safe marks. Now we will talk about the question paper again, that how many questions we found difficult, how much questions we found moderate, and how much questions we found to be on the easier side. And coming to the reviews from the students, so those who have studied good enough, they are saying that the question paper was easy only. They are telling that it was towards easier side. But considering an average student who has studied decent enough, from his perspective, I am writing down the question paper is moderate. Some people are saying it was tough, so certainly it was not tough at all. It was not tough. Okay, yeah. And again, one more thing, that if you are someone from electrical, if you are someone who is having his exam tomorrow, so if you are having your exam tomorrow, then I would say don't even watch this video. Don't even watch this video. Now you would be saying that, sir, what we can expect in electrical question paper from this instrumentation question paper. So that thing we will tell just now only, and after that you can drop watching this video. You can go back to your room. You can do anything that you want. So yeah, that was the thing that I was saying to again and again to electrical students, that don't waste your time. Like it is not time being wasted. Basically, it's your brain being wasted. If you waste your brain watching these kind of videos, that what we can expect and that thing, then like it might hamper your performance tomorrow. Okay, so I would recommend that you can go back to your sleep, or if you want to watch something, you can watch something. You don't need to study. Just close YouTube. If you want to come to YouTube, then watch something pretty good. So that was my recommendation to electrical students. Now coming back to the topic again. So yeah, these are the analysis that I can see from my side. Now coming to paper analysis. So I will stop sharing now. So first we will get started with network analysis. So Anish, you can tell about network.
So, like in networks, what have seen, like mostly questions came from AC analysis, AC part. Few transient questions came, which are like not that difficult, simple questions only. So, due to the AC questions, the calculations were a bit lengthy. So, according to me, the questions were on the moderate side, moderate to easy. So, the level of network was moderate side. The number of questions that I was able to find out was like only 4 questions I was able to find out. More questions may be there. So, but whatever I've seen, mostly they were moderate questions. Okay, so that is the analysis for network analysis.
Yeah, coming to the signals part, signals I would say it was from moderate to tough. Okay, signals was moderate to tough. Whatever the questions that was coming from signal, they were of good level. So those who have studied signal in a good way, in a good manner, those guys will be able to solve. And the questions were tricky, like the time period one. So people initially thought the answer should be pi, but it was pi by 2. And that cross correlation one, like people are giving the answer according to convolution, but that is not the answer. Answer would be g omega, whatever the function was. I don't remember. Let's just say function was ft and g of minus t. So answer would be f of omega into g of omega, not minus omega. Minus will not come there because they are asking about cross correlation, not about convolution. Okay, so minus sign will not come. So that's what I'm saying. The questions were tricky. Rest we will release the solution. We will release the answers of all the questions. Certainly, we are going to release it. Currently, we are working on it. So we didn't want to come like in between. Three questions are there, four questions are there. Then we are asking. So this time we thought that first we will collect all the questions, then we will make the solution, and then we will make a video. So this time we wanted to do something different. So that's why you did not see any questions, any solutions coming from our side just after the examination. Okay, so yeah, we are currently working on it. So we will bring the solutions because a few questions were tricky in signal system. So this was about signal system. So I would say it was moderate to tough only. Coming to control systems, Anish. Control.
Yeah, so control system was also like similar level like signals. Like whatever questions I have seen, they are kind of tricky. Okay, they're not simple. Like just by seeing the question, you won't be able to solve it. Like one question was there which had asked the number of left hand zeros. Okay, so generally you just search for right hand poles. Okay, but they have asked left hand zeros, so that is also a bit tricky. Again, a error question came. You have to find out the transfer function and you have to apply the final value theorem. So that also is not that simple. And that in IKS plot question also came, like contour mapping question also came. Generally, students skip that mapping portion. So control, I will say, is towards the tougher side, moderate to tougher, towards the tough side. Okay, that is the level of control.
So till now we have talked about network. Network, Anish, I couldn't hear your review. What was the final review? Towards the easier side,
Easier side, moderate to easier side. Easier side, moderate because the questions were lengthy, so I think it will be moderate because the AC questions were there, so moderate side.
Yeah, so network moderate side, control Anish is saying towards the tougher side only, and the signals I'm saying from moderate to tougher side. Okay. Now coming to our analog electronics, I would say analog electronics was on easier side only. Okay, I will call it easier. It was on easier side. I will not even call it moderate. Questions were pretty straightforward. If you have just studied analog electronics on surface level, then you would be able to solve it. Just on the surface level questions were asked. So I would say analog was on easier side. Same goes for digital. Digital was also on easier side only. Very straightforward questions are there. Very straightforward. Okay. So analog and digital we are saying on easier side. Control systems we are calling that was on tougher side. Signals moderate to tougher, and network, since the questions were lengthy, that's why we are calling it moderate. Right?
Yeah. So
now coming to engineering mathematics.
Yeah, so engineering mathematics, I would say it's on the easier side only. Whatever questions they have given you, like it's like basic questions only, and you guys like solve that on class only. So I think mathematics, I will say easier on the easy part.
Yeah. I saw that P and Q question, these kind of questions are there. I guess it was on
so easy mathematics. Mathematics easy. Yeah.
Aptitude, like I couldn't, I hardly get 5 to 6 questions in aptitude. I don't know this time why questions from aptitude are not coming out. So it's like, guys, you tell aptitude was on easier side or tougher side, because I did not get much questions. Whatever the questions that I saw, that I would tell it was on moderate side. I would not call it easier, but you guys, you tell what about aptitude? What about aptitude? I did not get much questions in aptitude. So what do you think? What was the level of aptitude considering 2023, 2024, 2022 examination? So aptitude we are leaving up to you. Okay, aptitude we are leaving up to you. But whatever the questions that I saw, 4 to 5 questions I saw, all those were on moderate side, I would say. Okay, that one question I saw, that was the missing number. So that was a very good question, missing number. Like it is very tough to predict that one square.
So that square one, right? Square one. Yeah. That was a good question.
That was on tougher side only. That was a good question. Like
yeah,
so it is very tough to predict that 3 square is being added, 5 square is being added.
Yeah. That is not difference you have to find. Then you have to
yeah. So that's the thing. So that's about the common subjects. Now coming to core part, Anish.
One more thing. So EMFT, I would say I have seen like only 2 questions from EMFT. One question was there for finding some mutual inductance question was there. So that is, I might say that is moderate. Another question was there from EMFT of thin sheet of paper. So that also is, if you know, then you will be able to solve. But I think few students will find it moderate. So EMFT, I would say overall level was moderate, and machines, I would say level is on the tougher side, because I have just seen one question from machines, and that is from induction machines, and that is very like the concept that has been asked, that is deeper. When a student studies a bit deep induction machine, then he goes to the concept. So I would say that is on the tougher side, that concept. Okay. And core, I have seen core questions. Whatever I can comment from seeing the questions, they were on the moderate side. Neither easy, neither difficult. Like one question came from two watt meter method. That is very basic question that I think you guys can solve. And other one bridge question also came. Bridge sensitivity. That also, if you have studied the concept, you will be able to solve. If you have seen my videos, you will be able to solve. So yeah, mostly on the moderate side, I would say, for the core topics as well.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So that's it. That's it about the question paper. So again, giving the final review, I guess the question paper of instrumentation that was on moderate side, and cutoff would be around 35 marks. Why we are saying it would be like 35 marks? It seems like that it would be a bit high because
Can we just show your screen once more? Like if many students have joined now, so they can see the
they can
screen.
go back then. They can go back.
Okay, fine.
I have already shared, no, so I just
Okay,
thought I will
fine.
tell.
Yeah, you can say. You can say. Yeah, you can say.
Yeah. So yeah, what I was saying. So I was saying that roughly cutoff should be roughly around 35 marks. Why I am saying so? Like it may seem like that, sir, you are telling that cutoff to be very high because the number of students that are selected in instrumentation, these are pretty low. Okay, they do not select much students in instrumentation. That's why I'm saying that cutoff would be a bit higher side. Again, EC, like if you see from last 3 to 4 years, the cutoff is going around 26, 27. In electrical, one time the cutoff was a bit higher, but it is around 25, 26 only. But in instrumentation, if you see, the cutoff has been already like cutoff has been always towards the higher side only. Okay, last year it was around 33 marks, I guess. Before that, in 2022, as far as I remember, at 23, I don't remember. In 2022, it was around 42. So generally in instrumentation, the cutoff is on higher side only. So I guess it should be around 35. Around 35. Again, a very rough review it is. So when that rank predictor is live, after that I can predict a better marks versus rank analysis. Okay. So when the rank predictor will be live, after that again I will come up with a good expected rank versus marks analysis. As of now, I cannot tell what could be your expected rank based on your marks, but I can say that cutoff should be around 35 marks, and your rank, if you need a rank under 150 or under 200, so your marks should be roughly around 63 to 65. At least this much marks you would be requiring for getting a rank under 200 or under 150, and that would be your that rank would be more than enough to secure a seat in IITs for a very good VLSI related branch. I would not say VLSI branch, but VLSI related branch you can secure a seat in IIT if you are getting under 150, considering you are a general student. Okay, so 63 to 65 marks if you are getting, then I would say that is a safe marks. That marks is safe. Those marks are safe. Yeah. So now coming to the next part, that what we can expect in electrical and EC considering instrumentation question paper. So the very first thing, a very important thing, that looking at any question paper, you cannot predict the future question paper. If I am saying that IN is coming moderate, then EC electrical would be easy or tougher or moderate. We cannot predict. Instrumentation question paper has nothing to do with electrical or EC. Okay. So first thing is that we cannot predict. Secondly, going by the trend, it feels like what we feel is that the question paper would be coming towards a moderate to tougher side only. Electrical and EC both should be coming from moderate to tougher side only, considering the previous scenarios. Like from past 3 to 4 years, if we drop a 2022 electrical question paper, so from past 3 to 4 years, you can see that questions are like question paper are coming from moderate to tougher side only. The bottom line is, seeing the question paper of instrumentation, you cannot predict EC and electrical at all. At all, we cannot predict. Okay, like there would be some guys telling this thing, that thing, considering instrumentation question paper, but you cannot predict considering instrumentation question paper at all. So if you are given the question paper, if you are given the exam of instrumentation, then just forget it. If your core branch is electrical, if your core branch is EC, then drop instrumentation wherever it is. Now go back and start studying for EC and electrical. Okay. So yeah, that's the thing I want to tell. And Anish, if you want to add something, you can add.
Yeah, that's the main thing only. That's what I'm echoing, because from the like you can, if you see from the past 2 3 years as well, like the whatever questions for EC and electrical, they're coming moderate only, not like too much difficult, not too much easy. So like by seeing the trend, we can say that much only, that it might be moderate. Okay. but we have obviously tomorrow we'll get to know. So you just go into the examination hall with your open mind, okay, and then just see the question and attempt. That's that much you do. Okay. So one, like what sensitivity question you're talking, that bridge question you're talking, bridge sensitivity, that one. But that I feel if you know the concept, right, that easy. If you don't know the concept, then it will be like it will be a bit difficult because the question will become calculative, lengthy.
Yeah. So if you are having any other query, you can write down in the comment section. Then we can take those query, and after that we will wrap up the session. Okay. So any general query if you are having that you can write down.
Achiever, like under 1,000 rank won't give you anything in.
Yeah.
नहीं,
We can.
नहीं, बता नहीं.
Huh?
नहीं,
You
under
think.
1,000 rank won't give you anything. Like it won't be of any
I
use
think
basically.
that
Like
in instrumentation under he might be having some quota or anything like that. That's why he is
okay,
asking.
but still with quota as well under 1,000 rank also I don't think will be of much benefit.
Yeah, I don't think any other query is coming, so we can end the session.
Yeah, we can end the session now. So yeah, thank you
Okay.
guys. Okay, yeah,
Yeah, and that we will end initially. Yeah.
just I stopped it. So just check.